Keon Coleman has been a healthy scratch for 2 weeks. Some people say because he can't separate. Other people are saying that he's not showing up to meetings. But a lot of people are starting to use it as an excuse for why Josh Allen got mauled by the Houston Texans defense. Let's hear what a few NFL vets have to say about the situation.
I already spoke to him. When I spoke to Keon before in this game, and I told him, I said, bro, look, don't even worry about it. Everybody goes through a different journey, right? Let's just say that this is the last time, and let's just move forward. And he said, I'm with you. That's all and we need, right? Like, nobody's perfect, but in this league, we need guys to come on. And Keon knows, right? Now he's in a hot seat, and he needs to come on and show up for us. Pats on the back are over with, and it's time for him.
Press pause right there, Peggy, and that's right there. Mm-hmm. Pats on the back are over with.
What's up?
Attaboys, and come on, let's get it together. Yeah. Hey, bro, you're not a rookie anymore, brother.
No.
That grace that you have with young players, you're not that.
Yep.
We need you to, hey, man.
Come on now.
Tighten up.
Yeah.
Because you're getting a little beside you. Matter of fact, you ain't keeping the main thing. Showing up late.
You had to sit out for the game. Yep.
No. Hell no. But then this is the thing that got me.
What's up?
Play the video. Press pause right there, Peggy.
He's feeling it, man. He's feeling it.
We ain't pay you to be no doggone dancer. Hey, bruh, that's cool and all. We ain't expecting you to be in the corner sulking and crying and I won't do this no more, coach. No, but to be doing that before the game?
I mean, come on now.
I'm cool with living in the moment and they may have played your song and all, but the optics is, you doing this in street clothes when you should be doing it with shoulder pads, chin strap, helmet, hip pad, butt pad, jock strap, knee pad, thigh pad, cleats, ankle tape.
Come on.
Socks.
Mouthpiece.
All that.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
Got your winter coat on.
Buddy.
You know, I was asking the same thing when I was trying to read the characters on his hat. Are these the signs for like Capricorn or whatnot, or the astrological signs, or is this like some sort of like hieroglyphics? I don't
Hey,
know
what are you doing?
I bet you won't. You won't be late again.
I bet you won't, because I'm going to tell you one thing about old Sean McDermott. No nonsense type of guy.
Yeah.
Do your job type of guy.
Come on.
Brandon Bean understands that, hey, man, we got to get us a doggone Super Bowl round here, man.
Come on.
And we going to get there by Keon Coleman doing his job, man. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, we got the best quarterback in the league right now, man. He just put up 6 touchdowns, man. Without you, man.
Whoa. Let's put more pressure on you.
I bet you won't.
Yeah.
I bet you won't realize that you ain't really needed like you think you needed, because we just beat a good team, man. So we need you to understand what you
This is before they got mauled by my Texans. Just want to make sure
you're here to do. And it ain't to be dancing on the sideline.
Yeah.
Like you a backup dancer for Chris Brown at the Breezy Bowl. I bet you won't be late again.
Thanks.
Huh?
Yeah.
So let that be the message that you understand, Keon Coleman.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going to tell you one thing. I bet you need to know that folks ain't going to keep being patient with you.
Mm-mm.
That playful person that took the Buffalo City by storm in his first interview, and he sat down and was like, yeah, I love cookies, and he had the whole
cookies.
That was all cool, but we give that grace to young players.
Hey man, Keon Coleman is a real Louisiana dude, dog. Do want to add some, stats and facts to break down some of the issues, right? As much as we love dogging on Josh Allen, here's the stats say: wide receiver catch rates on passes 30 plus yards down the field. Again, Keon Coleman's a big boy, big body who's supposed to be catching jump balls. Well, the best at down the field 30-yard passes for 2024 up to 2025, George Pickens, that boy JSN, he crazy, and that boy skinny Batman Devontae Smith. The worst, Jalen Hyatt, Troy Franklin, Dontavius Wicks, and all the way at the bottom here, Keon Coleman. Not great. It's also probably not great when you got someone like Tracy McGrady having to pull you off to the side, minority owner, giving you those pep talks. You know what I'm saying? He seems to he's got plenty of excitement for Keon. You know what I'm saying? you definitely feel like this is one of them, older brother, a big uncle type situations here. So it's a tough scene, man. And again, he was a healthy scratch for 2 games in a row. I don't know what they could be yapping about. But what do other people have to say about it? Because I think Steve Smith is somebody who called him a bust out quite early.
Steve, after week 1 about Bills wide receiver Keon Coleman. But you saw something back then, and let's revisit before we talk about him now.
I like what I'm seeing, but I'm not throwing a parade down Main Street because of one game. Now I'm excited to see, man, let's see, can he do it again?
Steve, week 1, 11 targets, 8 catches, 112 yards. Since 155 total yards, he is 72nd in receiving. That's not very good for your number 1, your X wide receiver on the outside. Yes, they have a lot of other mouths to feed in this offense, Steve, but this is a very, very big issue on a team that has Super Bowl aspirations. The reigning MVP at quarterback has really essentially, they don't have a down the field passing game right now, and it is a concern. What have you seen from Keon Coleman since week 1? Because we said, hey, you said it. I want to see consistency. I want to see him do it week in and week out. We saw it for a burst there. We have not seen it since.
Well, the short version, nothing. I haven't seen anything from him because he hasn't had the opportunities, because the opportunities don't make themselves available. He just doesn't get open fast enough. Now, Josh Allen looks his way. There's a few times when it's press coverage, Josh looks over there, but Josh gets off of him very fast. And some people say, "Oh, but like they do, jump in the comments and they say, well, he was open on this play, but Josh got off of him." Yes.
So what's happening then, Steve, if he got off him?
That means he's taking too long. That means the quarterback doesn't have confidence in your ability to get there. Let me
win
give
quickly.
You some numbers. Let's go ahead and go down some numbers. Look at his route tree right now on this graphic. He doesn't show you. He shows you right now, he has not run one comeback. Look at these numbers, man. Look, this is crazy. 35% is a go route. Out of the receiving snaps, yak per reception, 1.6.
Steve, you get 1.6 by falling forward.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. Contested targets, 12.
That's what he's doing.
Contested catches off those targets. And you remember, I get accused.
This is what you hang your hat on here.
I get accused of people who are taller than 6 feet. Oh, Steve, you're jealous. My man, out of 12 contested targets, he got 4. That is less than 30 cents, okay? Less than 30 cents. The 5 stick of gum is 35 cents right now. You can't even buy a stick of the 5 sticks of gum. When you got halitosis, those 5 sticks of gum can help and improve and higher your percentage of not walking out the club lonely, okay? And he ain't got a chance. 26.7%. He doesn't have the ability to be a true number 1, and he's not.
Well, they're looking. They're looking to see if they can add somebody.
Well,
they did it last year.
If you're looking, that would indicate what?
You know already.
No, I know. I just want to hear you say it.
They know. See, here's the deal. They knew it last year, but they were saying it's his rookie year. We're making him the X. Let's bring in somebody like Amari Cooper. They gave up a 3rd-round pick. And I talked to people with the Browns who were like, I can't believe we got a 3rd-round pick for Amari Cooper. That's how desperate the Bills were to get somebody on the boundary to come out and help this offense that was so good between the numbers, whether it was either tight end, whether it was Khalil Shakir, whether it was James Cook, and they still are good there. Here's an interesting nugget. You know what Josh Allen said recently? He said, this is what's good with our offense. We run the ball really well. Well, we just saw James Cook go for 1,000,000 yards against the Panthers. Sorry, Steve. And so, yes, they do that. He goes, our play-action game is decent, and we are good inside the numbers.
Yep.
Those are the 3 things that he said. And I combine that with the fact that we saw Josh Allen during training camp, and all the reports out of everybody who was covering training camp was, look at him, look at Keon Coleman. He looks his way all the time, Steve. He's throwing there all the time.
Keon Coleman's balling.
Ball, yeah. Oh, there might be some drops here or there. There might be some concentration things. But, man, he can get these contested catches. He's going up and over corners. I'm here. I think Josh Allen knew. He knew that this part was not working in their offense. It didn't work a year ago, and he won MVP. If they want to go out and expand this offense, it needs to work. I think he was forcing the ball there. He wanted to develop something. He wanted to see if he could trust him. He went there so much in camp to try to almost will this into existence. It just still hasn't happened.
So, right now, I want you to comment down below. We're gonna watch a few more things, nothing major, right? But I want to ask you, what do you think the issue is? Is this a Keon Coleman problem? Is this a Josh Allen problem? Is this an offensive coordinator problem? Look, Keon Coleman was known coming out of Florida State to have a separation problem, right? He's a big body. He's going to go up and get it, typically make some things happen after the catch at Florida State, but he didn't have an advanced route tree. He wasn't, your route runner, and he definitely didn't show explosiveness at the top of his routes. He showed explosiveness in running and hurdling and making the highlight catches, but there's a lot more aspects to the playing the wide receiver position than that. Speaking of a great wide receiver in Ocho, what does Ocho and Ryan Clark have to say about this?
Dawkins and Keon, it kind of came out that he was late for a meeting. Here is my thought, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
The good players, they become late for the meetings.
Yeah.
But they're going to play in the football game.
Yes, sir.
What message did Sean McDermott and the Buffalo Bills organization send to Keon Coleman?
I'm going to tell you.
Your time is ticking. Your time is ticking. When we were all young, we were late. Hell, I was late, but I still played, because I was an important piece, to that dynamic we had in Cincinnati. When you're an important piece, you're a valuable piece to an offense, and they know they need you, and they can actually have you sit out a whole game and then have a game like that and be as productive as they were offensively, it's a sign that they don't need you. So they're giving you grace and they're giving you a warning. Honestly.
Yep. Yeah. And that was my big thought was Keon Coleman. They showing you they don't need you. They're cool with Shavers. They're cool with Shakir. They're cool with Samuels. They're cool with involving the backs in the pass game. And they play damn good without you. Josh Allen still had over 300 yards. Josh Allen still had 6 total touchdowns. They still scored a ton of points. They still beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And they did all that with you watching the street clothes. You better get right, bro, because they letting you know.
And I think that's super interesting to think about, right? Because, obviously the conversation after this is still that, hey, Josh Allen needs more weapons. He needs somewhere to go down with the ball. And the fact that everyone on the team knows that, right? And he made a great point about, like, hey, when you play good, you're still going to get in the game, right? CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens were out partying in Vegas, but they still got some playing time. They were stopped for, or they sat on the bench for, I think, a series. And then you even have Abdul Carter, who was benched for, I think, a series too, showing up late to or missing some interview. He straight up missed it. Forget being late to it. So it is even more like that's the dire thing. It's not that he's missing stuff. Look, man, I think if you've heard Keon Coleman talk, you know what I mean? He's an interesting fellow. He probably beats the march of his own drum. But the fact that someone like that who was supposed to be this freak athlete isn't even being much of a freak athlete, it's got to be pretty concerning. But y'all let me know how y'all feel down below in the comments. Let me know if there's anything else I should react to. I know y'all want me to react to the Derek and David Carr Shador situation. I might drop that late night if I get to it. But again, we're going to do all types of reactions. If y'all have maybe a favorite YouTube channel, a favorite football stuff, I'm trying to do some throwback stuff, some evergreen stuff, you know what I'm saying? Really get into my NFL films bag reaction wise, you know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what y'all want to see down below. Appreciate y'all watching. See you next time. Peace.